Brought to you by Agilus Diagnostics.
Agilus Diagnostics.
Over 1.5 million people suffer from sickle cell disease. Additionally, approximately 20 million people carry the sickle cell trait, putting them at risk of passing the disorder to their children. The prevalence is particularly high among certain tribal populations and in regions such as Maharashtra, MP, Chhattisgarh, Orissa, and Gujarat. So, what is basically sickle cell disease? What are the symptoms? What are the cure? To answer all these questions, we have with us today Dr. Divya Bansal, a renowned hematologist, who will provide her expert insights on managing and living with sickle cell disease.
Hi, I'm Dr. Divya Bansal, consultant clinical hematology and bone marrow transplant at Manipal Hospitals, Dwarka. Today, let's talk about a very important disease and a very important side effect of it, that is sickle cell disease. So let's discuss if sickle cell disease can cause delayed puberty. And the answer is yes. Let's first understand the disease. Basically, what happens in sickle cell disease is because of a defect in the gene, the hemoglobin structure, it becomes unstable, and this unstable hemoglobin, it accumulates it inside the RBCs and make them sickle in shape, because of which the movability of RBCs inside the blood vessels is hampered and leads to the clotting of blood inside the vessels. So because of this chronic clotting, there is low oxygen supply to various organs, leading to their ultimate destruction. Similar thing happens in our gonadotropic axis, leading to chronic hypoxia and clotting in the gonadotropic axis, leading to final destruction of it. Because of the decreased level of sex hormones and the tropic hormones, there is delayed in development of secondary sexual characters and also in the onset of puberty. As per the data, it is an average 2 years delay in the patients of sickle in their onset of puberty. But also it is very important to understand that this delay is not only related to the disease, but also is the patient maintaining their hemoglobin well? Is the patient taking good nutrition? All these things also affect the onset of puberty. So my sincere advice to all patients of sickle is that they should maintain their hemoglobin well between the range as recommended by their hematologist, and also should take good healthy diet, rich in proteins, rich in calcium, so that their body can nourish and grow in time. Thank you.
So it's important to be aware about this condition and the importance of early diagnosis and proper management, as told by Dr. Divya. Remember, with the right care, individuals with sickle cell disease can lead fulfilling lives. That's all for today. Keep watching Doc Talk at FitTa.